Hi, I am Brian, severely overweight drug addict in recovery. I just thought I would make a little video and post it on my channel and tell you what's up. So, back in 2012, when I was living in Omaha, I got to my heaviest weight that I ever was. It was 377 pounds. I knew that I had to do something. I mean, who wants to carry around all that extra weight, especially when you have a bad back and all that kind of crap. So it was August of 2012. I decided to download this app on my phone called MyFitnessPal. And with this app, you put in your information, your height, your weight, your activity level, your age. And anyway, MyFitnessPal calculates all of your figures and determines how many calories that you should consume every day. Um, anyway, since I was so heavy, it had given me, quite a bit of, wiggle room, if you will. I was given, 3,500 calories, I think, to consume every day, which is phenomenal. Um, I could comfortably do that. And so I decided to keep on it. And I had lost 125 pounds by May of 2013. So 9 months, I dropped 125 pounds, and it felt so awesome. It felt really good. Anyway, um, in May of 2013, I went into orthopedics where I worked at UNMC, and I had both of my feet operated on. I had hammer toes. Basically, my toes were curled like that, very uncomfortable and difficult. So I had 3 digits on each foot, surgically fixed, if you will. And anybody that knows me, I've showed those pictures to you, and it's quite disturbing. But as painful as it looked, it was that painful. It was horrible. It's the worst pain I ever had. I had that surgery done, and I was given copious amounts of my favorite thing in the world at the time, narcotics, opiates. I think I got a lot of Percocets. I think I had some Dilaudid in there. And I was an addict before this even happened. And when I had that surgery, that kicked that shit up right to the next level. And I was using like mad. I'd run out super early. The doctor would refill it anyway. And I rode that way for a really long time. But when I had that surgery, I was unable to ambulate very well. I couldn't walk without severe pain. So I got really lazy. I sat around for a good 10 weeks before I had to go back to work. And that whole time I was just eating whatever the hell I wanted to eat. And that was the start of putting this weight back on. Um, so I would just get lazier and lazier as time went on. And fast forward to November of 2018, I've put almost all of that weight back on. I think I was like 10 pounds short of reaching my 377 again. So last Friday, I decided to go ahead and do this app again. And it's it's time for me to be healthier. I When I went to treatment at Valley Hope, I decided it's time to live a healthier life. So I got rid of the drugs. And when I got rid of the drugs, I started eating more, which is common, but it's not good. And so that's when the weight gain really kicked in. And got to this point, and last Friday I decided to jump back on that wagon. And I've seriously, I thought it was 9 pounds, but it was seven. It's since Friday, I have lost 7 pounds of water weight. It's got to be water weight, but so that's a good feeling. It makes me feel, yeah, I can do this again. I can do this again and be healthier and feel better and look better and have a little more self confidence, because I can tell you right now, I don't have shit for self confidence. All I'm seeing in the reflection here in the camera is a big white circle fat head, I'm ready to get rid of that. I want to look good again. I want to feel better. I have a fucked up back, and anyway, I just want that I want my back to feel better. So if I get rid of a lot of this weight, that'll definitely help. And it'll help me in other ways. I'm pre-diabetic. I take medication for it. Dropping this weight could help. It could really help. Could put diabetes off for another 10, 15 years. I'll get it. My grandpa had it. My dad has it. It's bound to get me eventually. But anyway, a lot of shit needs to be done. I thought I did the hardest thing first, which was cutting out the narcotics, the drugs. And I heard a long time ago that quitting smoking cigarettes were harder to quit than heroin. I didn't believe it, but I can guarantee you it's true. I mean, yeah, it's very difficult to give up opiates. I mean, I still struggle with cravings horribly sometimes. But that cigarette, I just cannot let go of. And I've tried, and I don't know. I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. I've got a full plate. I'm a full-time student. I work part-time. I've given up a lot of stuff, trying to get healthier. So maybe after I lose a bunch of weight, that's the goal anyway, I'll check into figuring out ways to quit smoking. There's a drug called Chantix. I'm sure you've heard of it. A lot of people have had success with Chantix. However, it can do really weird things to your psyche. People have been known to turn into rage, horrible nightmares, getting up, walking, suicidal. I have a history of depression and anxiety and all that crap. And I take medications for it. And I discussed it with my physician when I was living in Omaha. I discussed Chantix with him, and he decided that it was not a good option for me. But my mental health was a lot different then. It was skewed with opiates, and I think now that I'm sober, I'm definitely not depressed like I was. I have anxiety, but I think maybe I could give Chantix a try. But anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. It's just on my mind. I want to be healthier. So drugs gone. Now it's working on the weight. And I want to get down to 235 pounds. And right now I'm at 355 pounds. So look at this. I mean, I'm a fat ass. But at least I'm cute. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.